Hi everyone and welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Milan and today, Tuesday 5 March 2024, my trade setup directions for today will be long on the euro, the dollar and the pound, and short on the CAD, the Swiss and the New Zealand. But before we proceed, remember the trading carries risk. Never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. Dollar index slowing down heavily yesterday on a little bit of a high wave candle. Most likely all the sparkle has moved to cryptocurrencies over the last week or two because we see a lot of sidewaysness coming in here while Bitcoin and all the crypto space is flying up the page. So congratulations to all the crypto holders. I myself have been buying for many years on the crypto long-term side. I don't trade it, but yeah, well done to all those guys having that money made. But dollar index standing tested this well, but now it's a decision time. We've got a lot of news coming out this week. Maybe they're waiting on the news, but I think money flows where money is made, and I think that's why we see a little bit of a dead period on the currencies and then the indices. I think a lot of focus have shifted to cryptocurrencies for now, but that will also end and then everything will come back here. So dollar index still bullish, short term, very short term, still bullish. We above the moving averages, have to stay bullish on the dollar. Gold, well, surprisingly on a strong dollar flying up the page, but let's say not say surprisingly, this is what is to be expected. It's virtually untradeable, but you know, you had this triangle, the break, the retest. This is a failed triangle pattern, and then usually when they fail, they are explosive moves, and that's exactly what happened. A trading robot luckily got a few longs up the page, which is all closed out by now, but that's nice. And that trading robot is running live on every day now since last week Friday on the live streams on YouTube again. So you're welcome to watch the robot if you want to see what it does. It started Friday with a $1,800 account, and I'm going to run it live there for I don't know how long. I'll see. So you can watch it, you can see the trades, you can see what it does. It's a completely hands-free trading robot which I've been developing since about 2010. So it's quite a lot of years being under development. I only got a final version out last year, August. So yeah. All right, so gold, I won't do anything here at this stage. On the 4-hour charts even, I'm going to need retracements. So if I look at this, we could start to get interested in this area, yeah, but it's still very early days for me. So I would not at this stage do anything here. I got my long-term positions in gold. I'm smiling, but a retracement is needed before I will chase into this. Then the S&P 500. We took this long here. I have covered this on previous videos. Now that it's made a new high, you can trail the stop loss roughly to about 25 there. That'll give us a 20 to 30 to 40 point profit. Unfortunately, missed my target. Didn't get to the target, but got the trailing stop loss. We'll see what happens. I don't see anything new here on a strong dollar. I don't want to be long here anymore. I'll just wait patiently. Then the pound CAD, pound green zone, CAD red zone. Last directional swing going up the page here. Nice double bottom here. So that intermediate high on the double bottom, well, it broke out. If it retests, I will be interested in getting some longs and some nice candle reversals. Then the US CAD, very sideways, can't really see what's going on here. I'm still watching the 50 to 61% level here at the structure. And also busy consolidating, so I think a clean break, a retest and a candle reversal up there, that'll get me to go long. If you look at the dollar, there's still very strong CAD in the red zone, so I'm comfortable being long here, just not in the sideways range. I needed to retrace to the bottom of the sideways range or then break and retest that sideways range, but inside that sideways range I prefer not to be having a position. Euro CAD, also still waiting for the retracement. Euro green zone, CAD red zone, comfortable with that, so love that, but not at these levels. We're right at resistance. So at this stage I would like to see a retracement. Yes, we can look at a break and a retest. It's a nice flat top there, looks very bullish. So yeah, a break and a retest and a candle reversal. That's not my favorite trade ideas. I don't like to do that a lot, but that would not be wrong in this circumstances, because we are sort of making a bit of a consolidation, right? But something to watch for a little bit of a higher risk trade. In the US Swiss, we tested the level. This was just not a good enough hammer candle for me. The upper shadow was a bit too long, so I only entered on this sort of a bullish engulfing. A bullish engulfing not because it's wrapping around a small body, because it's wrapping around 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. It's a beautiful wraparound candle that. So I went back after a terrifying period here, and I've covered that on the previous videos, but we hit the target and then it came back right down to pick us up yet again. So that's very nice. So I'm in the trade back again, so we'll see. Stop loss here. So that stop loss down there, it's about 40. So you've got about a 50 pip stop loss. And if I draw in the Fibonacci's here, from that high to this low, there, you find 1.27, 1.618. And that'll give you roughly a 75, which is a 1 to 1.5, and 100 and something, which is 1 to 2 risk reward. Go back in the history. You can see the 1.618 FIB level. That's, if you want to bring that down slightly, that's perfect. You can see there how we picked that levels up there. So slightly lower there. That might be the perfect answer. We'll still give you a 1 to 2 risk reward. That's all that we are after. 1 to 2. That's all I need to make a good money in the markets. Right, but that's something to watch. Those are my two targets. Let's hope they're for the best. And the Euro Australian dollar, Euro Aussie, you can see clearly, where's the Aussie? There's it now. Euro Australian dollar, Aussie is in the neutral zone there now. And if it retraces back to this 50 or 61%, I'll sit with it and say, all right, I can get into them. This swing starts to, looks like something. If it breaks to a new high, then I can consider that, but most likely that'll happen only by tomorrow. For now, I'm not going to buy at those levels. I want to be long here, but I'm not at those levels. I would wait for retracements. Highly unlikely for today, but I always keep these things on my watch list. Pound New Zealand, pound green, New Zealand red. Last directional swing here, also a little bit of a double bottom here. The break, the retest, that'll be very nice if it can come back down to retest that. And then a nice strong candle reversal, I'll take some longs. Euro New Zealand, big swing running up the page. Euro green zone, New Zealand, well, the black sheep. Euro's got all the sparkle. It swapped around this morning. The pound was just number 1. Euro moved to number 2, and now they're swapping back again. So yeah, Euro, all the sparkle, very strong, but not at these levels. I would like to see this. We've also got a double bottom here, so I am waiting for this scenario. If I can get a nice new high there. Actually, that while I was preparing, it wasn't there. So I'm going to move this, guys. I'm going to move this. You see here, this last swing is already at the 50% there. So I'm going to move it there, and I'm going to look at that 50% retracement. See, when I was preparing it, it wasn't there yet, but now it's there, and I'm going to use it. Right, so moving my Euro New Zealand level. Oops, that's the wrong direction. Moving that there. If it gets back to that level and I get some candle reversals, I'll get interested in some longs. And the New Zealand yen. Want a short New Zealand black sheep, yen neutral, but I'm focusing on the New Zealand. So if it gets back up there, I'll get interested between the 50 and 61% trade zone for me. Still way off. I won't short at these levels. It's a little bit consolidating, so I would love to see some clear-cut direction. But for now, I'll wait for the retracements. New Zealand, US. New Zealand, black sheep, dollar, strong. I need the retracement. I won't short at these levels here. It's consolidating heavily into nothing. So on the 4-hour charts, I would not do something. I would like to see a new low, and then I'll consider anything. Otherwise, I need a retracement back to that structure there. Then I'll consider some shorts. And the Swiss yen, a little bit spiky yesterday. Swiss yen getting it slightly close to each other, but I'll see. If it gets up there, nice structure now, confirmed yesterday. There was the support, you can see all the support levels, even in the history, it's a nice level. Confirmed yesterday yet again. So let's see if we can test it again, and I can get a solid candle reversal. I'll consider some more shorts there. And the New Zealand Swiss, nicely consolidating. Didn't get to the level there yesterday, but forming sort of a triangle. Not that I worry about the name, but it's a consolidation. It looks like it can't make a new high, can't make a new low. So a break shows a breakout of the sideways nature of the market. You can see the New Zealand definitely on the short side. Swiss, that's the reason why I would prefer the breakout, because that means the New Zealand is getting weaker and the Swiss is getting stronger. So I would prefer the break, the retest, and a counter reversal, but I'll still monitor that level for today. I might change my mind tomorrow, but if I get a strong, good, solid counter reversal there, I'll definitely consider some shorts, but this would be the better setup for me. Then the pound yen. Pound, green zone, yen, neutral zone. I do bet still on that the yen will weaken. It usually does. But right, we got the swing here from this low to that high. I like the setup. That's basically what draws my attention. Support, 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 resistance. Right, little double bottom here, forming a structure down here. Break. If I can get a retest and a bounce here, I would definitely be very, very interested in some longs there, unless the pound and yen gets more closer to each other. Then I'll step aside. But for now, they're in different colors. I'm fine with that. And the CAD yen yesterday retraces, nice dark cloud cover, closing below the halfway mark there. So there was a position coming up there. CAD yen still good. Yen, this is this open one. I'm like, it's moving, but the CAD is definitely weak, and I want to be short in the CAD. So this is an option of getting short in the CAD. I'm just worried about I can't call it a prediction, but my experience that the yen keeps on weakening. That would push this into a very sideways range. So I'm not going to take that much nonsense from it the moment the yen starts to weaken. But in the odd event that the yen stays strong, well, this should come down there. Right, but we got that. That came in last night, just after 8 o'clock, but that because this one closes on the half an hour with this broker. But you would have a similar answer at 8 o'clock if you're with another broker. So CAD yen, definitely something I'm interested in. Staying short and interested in that part. So let's see. Stop loss, 10 pips plus the spread above that high. Let's hope they for the best. And my favorite trade idea for today is still the Euro Swiss. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me so I can keep making content like this. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now, pretty much the same as yesterday. I moved the swings a little bit around, but Euro, all the sparkles, Swiss in the red zone. I like this. Swiss was earlier this morning down on the second last spot. So, but it's playing with this area here and a retracement, resistance, support. Lovely. I was actually thinking about this little double bottom support, but that can come in later because you can clearly see very, very nice levels coming in. You can see there resistance, support also. So that's also a level to watch for me. It's a bit a deep retracement to the 78%. That shows that the trend is busy weakening. So that's why I'm not so keen on that. That's why I opted for this one. You can clearly see resistance, support. Right. And if you look clearly at the Euro and then the Swiss. So definitely something on a retracement, could dribble down here. I'll get interested in some longs around this area. But trading isn't just about my insights, guys. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. And I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program and support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from a link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.